Okay, this is a simple little spell. It's basically to calm a situation in a workplace. So let's say if you are having issues with a boss or someone who's making the job difficult, this is a way of smoothing things over. Uh, you could go down the route. There's two ways of dealing with it, in my opinion. You could cause discord in the workplace and move the people on, or you could sweeten them up towards you and, make life a lot easier, which sometimes, to be honest with you, I think is the better way forward. And that is what we're doing at the moment. So I have two females and then the client. So what I've done is put all their photographs face to face with some honey in between the pictures to sweeten them up. Uh, I've also put in some peace powder to promote some peace in the workplace. Also, a few bits and pieces, some oils, for calming the issue and bringing about, like I said, some harmony. So they're all going to go into this little jar, like so. This will sit with Santissima Morte. If you work with some deity, whatever, whoever that may be, feel free to call on your deity. As you know, Santa Morte is my matron. She is my, um, she's the one that guides me, and she would be my main spirit. Spirit is the wrong word. She's more than that. Anyone that knows Santissima Morte knows that she's more than just a spirit. But anyway, I can go into that in another video. So I'm going to pour in some honey whilst visualizing for some peace in the workplace. Seeing the client happy, going to work is not such a stress anymore. It's all about happiness. It's all about enjoyment. Like so. So, like I said, it's important to see in your mind's eye things unfold. Don't worry, like I keep emphasizing, don't worry about how you get there. Just see that end result. So I'm going to pop in some chamomile. Again, that is for diffusing the situation and bringing about that sense of calm. This is a little packet. It's wall of fire, just to give the client protection, and with regards to her job. Also, I have like 1 second, an anti-evil eye mix. If you don't have any of these, just go ahead with what you have. If you just have honey, or you just have syrup or sugar, use that, because that will suffice. But I have a lot of oils and powders, etc. at hand, and I do like to use them. So that's a little mixture of road opener and anti-evil eye. It's all in one mix, which is really, really handy. So a little bit of peace powder. And I do realise that I need to make some videos with regards to how I make these oils and bits and pieces. So we want a speedy result. So I'm putting in some expedite oil, or you could use some coffee. Coffee is good because coffee brings, it's a stimulant effect to the spell. Or you could use rush oil, rush powder if you've got access to that. I understand those oils are very hard to get. This is control oil. I did pop that on the pictures of the two ladies in question. Let's see. I need some brown sugar, or if you don't have brown sugar, any kind of sugar is fine. What I do is I let that sugar sit on the Holy Death's altar. I would let it sit there for a few weeks, and then I actually use it in the spell work, and I find that it really, really gives the work a bit of a boost. It's capturing her essence. So anyway, this little oil is called Crown of Success. Again, I make it myself. And one second. This is a little mix for, I just call it friendship oil. It's all I really call it. So that is what we're looking at. You could add in, I don't know, I don't want to get too complicated. I could add in a bit of shredded money in there for, to keep the money flowing and stuff. But, it's not really, it's starting to move away from the actual, point of the ritual. But I am going to put in some church dirt. Not graveyard dirt, church dirt. From around the doorway. That is where I collect it. And, spells work really well when I use that. So, people have been asking, I've noticed for quite a while now in the comment section about spells and how they went and results and stuff. Yeah, I need to go through my notes because I do take notes on everyone's case, etc. And I will, let all of you know how things are working out. But that is really what I have. So you can, like I said before, you can work with your deity on this expedite. Let me see. If you work with the Goetia, there's spirits out there. I could be wrong, but I think, is it Ram? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Raum, I think, off the top of my head, works with mending relationships and things like that. Let me see. So yeah, you could work with the Goetia spirits, or you could work with your saints. Like I said, you could work with Santa Muerte, Saint Expedite for a fast solution. Why not? Whatever it is, whoever it is you work with, there's many goddesses out there, many gods. It just so happens that Santissima Muerte is the one that I'm connected to, and it's more than just a connection. I'm actually devoted to Santissima Muerte, and I have been for a number of years now. But anyway, that will sit. Like I said, I will blow some life into it. I like to blow into the jars. I always do this for the love jars as well. To me, it activates them, and I just give it a little shake. And I'm going to burn. I think I'm going to burn a white candle on this, and I'll do that. We'll burn it down over a period of so many days. Then I'll replace it with a new one, and we'll let that burn for, I'd say, I don't know. We'll give it the 3 weeks to a month, and we can see how things go. Normally, I would say do 7 days, but because of it being a work issue, I think maybe I'll give it the full month, and I'll burn some white candles, purity and stuff like that. White is good for that. But whatever resonates with you, do whatever resonates with you. And you can get your little candle, clean it off with whatever Florida water or tap water. I like to use, if I don't have Florida water, I like to use a little bit of salt to clean the candle, because these candles are in shops and they've got negative energy around them. People just lift things, look at it, and throw it back. So it's important to cleanse. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, clean the candle. You could put a little mini petition into the candle saying, this is what I will be doing, of course, saying peace in the workplace, such and such a person, we get along fine, everything is fine, stuff like that. My job is peaceful, I'm fulfilled in the workplace, the job is everything I wanted it to be, stuff like that. If you can get that on the candle, if you're working with a spirit that has a sigil, you could scratch in the sigil. So that's really it. I'm sorry, I've been speak talking at the moment, but it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. You can find me in the comments section. I'll do my best to get in touch with you as soon as I can. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm always getting people in the comment section saying that I never say that and then don't know when I have a new video up. So apologies for that. I'm trying my best. The YouTube is, it's a bit, sometimes, it can be very overwhelming, especially for me. I'm not very internet, savvy and all the rest. So I do my best. So anyway, speak to you all soon.